welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to be trying to do a voiceover for this video. Okay, second I lost it. Simply I'm trying to record my voice going over this is because I went to the sneak peek and me and the homies, we bought a couple boxes. I think between the three of us we had 5 boxes. So we ended up getting some really good pulls. So I'm just going to be chilling, kind of going over it. I got a couple other things right here on the side and kind of the videos going on. So I just going to recap, like what's going on. So we got right here, we got the M-City 25th anniversary that someone pulled, was dope. There's a lot of cool 25th anniversaries that were pulled around here. So much goodness. But so this box right here is, I believe it is the homie. I forgot. I think it goes like on Jose and then it goes on homie Nacho. So I think right now, or I think maybe what Nacho then Jose, I'm not sure. But here we go. We are gonna go ahead and check out some of the pulls here. There's actually some really good ones. There was a lot of cool stuff pulled. I kind of ended up speeding it up just because there's a lot. There we go. We got the Dempsey. I think it was like the Dempsey or the Diamut. Yes, with some of these cards are very hard for me to pronounce. So sometimes I look at these cards and I'm like, this version, that one. So yeah, this is pretty cool. The first one it wasn't like the craziest. There was a couple of like I said, there was a couple of good things pulled, but it was anything super crazy. There was there's kind of just a whole bunch of the Ben and the K. I think that's what it is. But I think the second. I think it was a Visas was the second secret rare in this box. We're gonna go ahead and check it out right now. It should be coming up pretty soon. It's Snake Eye, which is not bad. I think that card might potentially go up. Just people might not care about it, so it might go down. Then it might shoot back up. It won't go up from the price it is now, but it might go down to 5, 6, and shoot it back up to 10, 11. There it is. Yeah. So the secret in the first secret was the Visas, and then the Diamut, I think that's how you pronounce that one. So the first box was alright. It wasn't it wasn't really the craziest, but at the same time, it was just the first box. Now we're going on to the second box. This second box right here was really cool. Like I said, we are speeding it up. This is a little fast. I think later on in the video I do slow it down a little bit. This is the first time I'm trying to experiment with with this type of video. So if you guys if you guys like this, like this kind of style, let me know in the comments down below if you like a little more sped up with just the kind of with the secondary commentary, me just kind of going over it as it's kind of happening. And also too, please help us out. Remember we are trying to get a 500 subscribers. So if you would like to get us, help us get to that point, we're gonna do a giveaway. Gonna give away 2 TCG player gift cards, and we're also gonna do a special tournament. I'm gonna be holding a special tournament at my locals, whichever one will allow me to sponsor it, so that way we get some extra prizing and get some other cool videos going. So yeah, so it'd be really cool to get to 500. I to encourage me to make a couple more videos. I know lately I've only been posting like one a week, but we're going to the secret rare. It was actually pretty not a pretty good secret rare, but yeah, I know I've only been posting a couple a week, but anyway, it is a little bit wild. Okay, so I'm kind of trying to time it right now because I have the audio off on the video, and I know that there is going to be there's going to be a moment up here pretty quick when the homie, let's see. It's not here. It's probably going to be the next one packs. But yeah, but if you please like, subscribe, help us out to get a 500. That'll be awesome. Very much appreciated. Let's see. It should be coming up pretty soon. Let's see what we get here. It's a pretty good hit coming up. See, no, not yet. Not yet. Almost. Where's it at? See, a couple more packs right there in the stack. Yeah, alright. Let's see what we got here. See what we got. I think the copy is pretty good, and that's a good one right there. Just pulling them from the stack. I believe the homie's heart was racing at this point. He didn't know. Alright, here we go. Last couple packs. Let's see what's in there. There it is. Last couple. Let's see what's in here. So my homie always has to do that.
Actually take up a secret slot.
I know. My brother just showed me that.
Yeah, my homie really does. He loves to pull out the packs to the side and call them out.
Central, bro. Oh, fuck yeah! Oh, damn!
Yeah, that's Little Knight. That's a good one.
I was like, yo! Right, well, this is worthless now. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Alright. So, yeah, okay, so Yeah, so the first box wasn't the greatest, but the second one ended up, being way better. The SP Little Knight was going, it was still going for a lot, but yeah, but don't worry, stick around. The homie, the one who ended up picking out the pack, my homie Nacho, yeah, he gonna come back. So this is me right here. I ended up just go ahead and opening my boxes there. Of course, as custom, we do not use sharp objects because, of course, I cannot be trusted with the sharp objects. And I am not gonna lie, these boxes were insane. There's only one way that could have been better, and then of course, if it would have been like that, it would have been like god tier pulls. But yeah, so here we go. We're just gonna go through the stuff, and I'm pretty much like speed running these as it is. That's kind of why I couldn't put this at like twice the speed. I think this is like 1.5 or like 1.6 or something. When I had it at twice speed, it was just way too choppy because I was already kind of going fast. Because I was doing this not only like between rounds, but I also had something else that I had to do earlier that day. So so either way, I couldn't really finish it. But yeah, but in the beginning, I'm trying to do it in between rounds, and then but then later on, I have to kind of beat my timing where I have to leave. And we start off with some bad stuff like that's not what you want to see. That's not what you wanted to see when you're here at the sneak peek. You want to see the big stuff, and we're kind of going through it with the trees, and it's just like nah. But I'm not gonna lie, just stick around. It gets good. It gets chilling. We're going. It's a full armor. It's like actually I saw that the engine of this might be pretty cool, so maybe I might check it out. I am thinking about running and got a pretty cool deck idea that I'm gonna be messing with. There we go. Starting off pretty heavy with the Imseti. Starting off with Imseti, this is actually like really, really, really good. And to be honest, that kind of set the tone for the type of pulls we get from here on out. Like a lot of the cards that we hit on were hitting. Like of course, like some of this stuff is gonna crash in price. But not only for the moment, but also just for like the type of cards we were getting. Like we weren't getting like a bunch of TG Salamanders. Yes, like there's like the Vanadium. Those were going for about 15 at the time, so that was actually a pretty good hit. We weren't getting like 2 TG Salamanders. We weren't getting like 2 of the secret rare big Snake Eye boss monster. We were getting some really good hits. So here we are going to the second half of the box. Bam, throwing it down. Like I said, I'm already kind of going a little bit fast just because I got to get to the next round. I actually had a buy right now, so I didn't have to buy. So I ended up just going ahead and just bam, do my thing. See how I kind of skip it. I gotta do that a lot right now just because I'm trying to bam, make sure that we get through the opening before I have to get to the next round. Boom, boom, Chimera, nothing kind of crazy. Like I said, because like this, like I said, this is the first box out of 3. This is the second half, so you get the first good pull and you're like, okay, you're happy about it, but you're also kind of assuming that, okay, I am at any moment, I am just like a second away from this. Is actually an interesting card that I want to. This is a very, very, very cool card. There's a lot of interesting things that could happen with this card. But yeah, I guess like my mindset right now is like anything could happen. I could just start getting really bad stuff, or I could just start getting the most broken pulls, and everything could just be happy. So this is kind of like how it goes down. And we start more TG. I really didn't want to see any TG because I actually did buy just a regular 5 packs. And it was like, oh man, I got the TG Ultra. Oh yeah, Dia Bellstar. This is actually a really good pull. We were all very, very happy getting that Dia Bellstar. It was just freaking, it was awesome. It was freaking awesome. And yeah. So I was actually very traumatized. Speaking of TG, continue with that story. I was very freaking traumatized of. Again, I'm fumbling over here like a fool. But yeah, like I was traumatized with TG because I went, paid my 20, and I was like, the first person there, I didn't want any more of that. I got that, plus I got the TG a Salamander, and I was like, oh, it's okay, at least I got a Secret and Ultra. And then someone ended up pulling a 25th, we're going to box 2. Someone pulled a quarter century rare. It was the Magician's quarter century rare, so it wasn't like one of the best ones, but it was still like, damn man, I could have got a quarter century. That would have been dope. And then later on from the same box, somebody got an SP Little Knight, so I was just like, damn, not I missed out on both the quarter century rare, and I missed out on the SP Little Knight, and I was first in line. But that's kind of one of those things where I've actually had, I don't know, like comment down below if this has ever happened to you at a sneak peek, to where you try to show up really early and you want to be like first in line, and you show up and there just happens to be like a group of people, or like one or two people there before you, or one person, you're like damn, and you kind of just get in line, you don't think it's a big deal, but then that person ends up like, you know, getting the starlight, or that person gets like the really hard hitting, like the best secret, and you're like damn, like that's the spot that, you know, that I was going to be in, especially in the older format where it was, you know, where it's like a little bit crazier. I remember that happened to me a couple times. It even happened reversed, to where I show up and I'm first in line and I'm like perfect, but then the person who's like behind me, or the person who's like, you know, two people behind me ends up getting like the really card, like either the card I needed or the card I really wanted. So yeah, I'm just like I'm not liking this TG stuff. You can tell by my my body language that that's not what I'm wanting here. Yep, Chimera, that's not what you want to see. But yeah, so like that's kind of just how Yu-Gi-Oh is. There's a lot of RNG, although I am not the biggest fan of this method. Like, I would like to go back to the old method. It is still fun to be able to get boxes. It does help out. It does help out the locals. Oh yeah, this is actually really good. I got the Wanted. Yeah, that was another good pull that I got. Like I said, it is just nothing but like gas. Like from here, like we get like so much gas pulls. And yeah, so yeah, it is cool to help out the locals, and like, you know, that's what I really like. But I really feel that like with the other format, it kind of did the same thing, and it made the players happy. But that's kind of something about Konami. Like Konami knows that we're gonna indulge in this anyway. Yeah, another, yeah, King's Sarcophagus, that's a good one. But yeah, like Konami knows that we're gonna indulge in all this stuff anyway. So yeah, like there's no like, you know, like it isn't like, oh, you changed this, like I'm gonna quit playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Like maybe people will stop going to sneak peeks, but they're still gonna play the main game, which is, you know, which is where they're mostly at. Yeah, so I don't know. Comment down below if you like this sneak peek format. To be honest, I wish we would go back to the older format, like because it kind of sucks, because like literally I get married, right, and then well I mean, I got married way before, but I'm married, I have my wife, and I'm like, damn, this is like the perfect time where I could have been taking advantage of having me, my daughter, and my wife there, having 3 people, getting, you know, being able to get my stuff early and having, you know, so much fun like back in the day. And now that's like there's no need for that. I can just walk in and get 3 boxes just by myself. So it's like I mean it's fine. Oh yep, Typhon, this was like a really important card that a lot of us were looking for, and I was glad to be able to get one. So yeah, but don't trip, like later on some more craziness goes down when we get to like the next box. It's like it seems a little wonky, but it actually turns out pretty cool. But yeah, comment down below if you miss the old format, or if you like the new format. I wasn't happy about this, but there was one of the homies needed it, so I was able to at least be able to get something out of it. So yeah, there goes the homie trying to be a Nostradamus, trying to pick out packs and everything. So yeah, so he's going off, he's doing his thing. But yeah, if you like the new, yeah, they're trying to go back and forth and pick out which one could be a quarter century. But if you like the new format, go to the new down below. But to be honest, if you rather it go back to the old format, let me know down below, because to be honest, I want to kind of like compare, especially like with the audience, to see if people really care, or if they don't care. Okay, so this is the last box. I ended up opening it a little bit later, and like I said, I'm trying to rush because I ended up having to leave early because I needed to go. You know, I thought I was gonna be able to stay until like 5, but then I ended up having to I could only stay there till 4. So I'm right here just trying to go ahead and just speed run this, and this is where I think my dreams are just over. I'm like, it's done, it's over. I am sad. I am going to cry. This is it. This is everything that I wanted, and now it is gone. Essentially, we are going to start this off with what I was hoping to be something like really good, and it doesn't really turn out. So it's normal. We got our supers. I'm thinking, okay, we should be in our ultra pretty soon. And nope, that was just the Ash. It's actually funny. Well, my homies kept constantly trying to call out Ash, and it was every single other Snake Eye except for Ash. And then finally, when he saw it, he was like, Ash, and I'm like, yes, there it is. Okay, so here was my first sign where I'm like, oh, this hurts my soul. There's no one that wanted it at the moment. My homie said he might need it later, so I ended up holding on to it. But I was just like, damn, that is not what you want to see. But like something, you know, the something that I pretty much like. I've heard of this, but I didn't 100% believe it. But like you can get like, you know, boxes where you're getting everything. And here we go. Here's like another Vanadium. This was another. This was like I pulled a second one, so that was like pretty cool. I was able to get a little bit of value for that. But yeah, here we go. So we got, though, I believe that's the last pack from the other side. Then we're gonna go on to the next one. Yep, it was a Tristina. It was nothing crazy. That would hurt my soul. That was like a very, like, I did get the Vanadium, and like I said, it was going for like a pretty good price at that time. But yeah. So at this point, we are now pretty much gonna have to talk with caution here, because there is going to be a like I said, a homie, he loves calling things out. He says it's gonna be this, it's gonna be that. My other homie likes to do that too, but he doesn't pull the trigger as much as my other homie. Alright, and today the homie went and he had a feeling. He had a feeling. So there's the odd eyes right there. And I was just like, okay, that's not what you want to see. That's no bueno. And I'm okay. Could we get the Diabell Star? Could we get you know, could we get Imseti? Could we get Wanted? I'm like, there's ways to fix this. No.
That is
no.
Still hope for another Typhon or a quarter century.
There's still hope out there, but that was bad. 2 Visas Saramas.
Oh, quarter century! Yeah! Didn't I say it? I said it! I just said it too!
Hell yeah!
I can't even read it.
Original Sinful Spoil Snake Guy.
That's crazy.
I called it. I called
Did
it.
you?
Yeah, I
On
called it.
video? On
I
video?
said there's still a chance for this.
Oh, no, wait, did you point to the exact pack?
No, I said, hey, he said, oh, this and that. I'm like, hey, you still could get a quarter century.
Okay, that counts. You should have pointed to it, but that still counts, and I hate you for getting on camera. Oh, dude.
Let's go, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
good.
before you open it, I'll just say, oh, I wasn't gonna pick that one, I'll be like quarter century. I would have been wrong, but at least.
Error box, another one, maybe?
That's crazy.
Oh,
hey, bro,
good.
you were like sad, and then like.
I know, I was
crap.
down. I was down.
Holy crap.
I was down.
Down but not out. There you go.
Was that the bottom one of the 3 that you bought, or the top?
I'm not sure.
Oh! What did I say? What did I say?
No,
Another
Typhon. I'm 2 for 2 right now. How much you want for that?
That was pretty good. I'll let you know right now.
Holy
That was so
Ah,
good.
yo, let's go.
Dude, every single box was fire.
Wait, error print, quarter century, maybe? Come on.
That's crazy.
Every box was broken today. Can't even get mad about
Can I see how I'm just